What if I told you that one man, a football legend, changed the way we look at the NFL forever? Jim Brown wasn't just a player, he was a phenomenon, a game changer, and an icon. But how did he rise from a small-town kid to become one of the most celebrated athletes in history? Let's uncover his remarkable journey. Jim Brown is a name that echoes in the annals of NFL history. Known for his unstoppable strength, unmatched athleticism, and groundbreaking achievements, Brown redefined what it meant to be an NFL player. But his story isn't just about football, it's about resilience, versatility, and an unyielding drive for greatness. Today we'll dive deep into Jim Brown's extraordinary life, from his humble beginnings to his Hall of Fame legacy, and discover why he remains one of the greatest to ever play the game. Jim Brown's journey to greatness wasn't without its challenges. Growing up in St. Simons Island, Georgia, during the height of racial segregation, he faced a society where opportunities for African Americans were scarce and prejudice was rampant. As a young boy, he experienced firsthand the systemic barriers designed to suppress his potential, from limited access to resources to societal expectations that sought to define his future before he even had a chance to dream. When Brown moved to Manhasset, New York, his athletic talents began to shine, but even this success came with its own set of pressures. Excelling in multiple sports, he had to navigate the added scrutiny of being an African American athlete in a predominantly white environment. Every game wasn't just a test of skill, but a battle against stereotypes and discrimination. At Syracuse University, his exceptional abilities on the football field and lacrosse pitch cemented his reputation as a once-in-a-generation talent. Yet the spotlight brought with it immense expectations. Brown wasn't just playing to win, he was playing to prove that black athletes belonged at the top. The weight of representing an entire community added an unrelenting pressure to perform. While off the field, he continued to confront racism in everything from housing to dining establishments. These challenges weren't limited to his early years. When he entered the NFL, the league was still grappling with integration. As one of the few black superstars of his time, Brown faced overt racism from fans' opponents and even teammates. Despite his undeniable talent, he had to continuously fight for the respect he deserved, both as a player and as a person. These obstacles, however, only fueled his determination, shaping him into not just a football legend, but a cultural icon who used his platform to challenge the status quo. Jim Brown's early life laid the foundation for the icon he would later become. Born on St. Simons Island, Georgia in 1936, he grew up in a world defined by segregation and limited opportunities for African Americans. Despite these obstacles, his athletic abilities became evident early on, and his mother moved him to Manhasset, New York, to pursue better opportunities. At Manhasset High School, Brown showcased his extraordinary talent in multiple sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and track. This versatility hinted at the greatness that was yet to come. At Syracuse University, Brown's athleticism reached new heights. Not only did he dominate the football field, but he also excelled in lacrosse, earning All-American honors in both sports. Brown's performance during his college years was groundbreaking, setting records and cementing his reputation as one of the most versatile athletes of his time. However, his success came with significant challenges. Racism was rampant in college sports, and Brown often faced discrimination on and off the field. His perseverance in the face of such adversity highlighted his resilience and determination to succeed. In 1957, Jim Brown was drafted by the Cleveland Browns as the sixth overall pick, and it didn't take long for him to make an impact. In his rookie season, he led the league in rushing yards and touchdowns, earning the NFL Rookie of the Year award. Over the next 9 seasons, Brown's dominance was unmatched. He won 3 MVP awards, an achievement that remains rare in NFL history, and led the league in rushing yards in 8 of his 9 seasons. Brown's playing style was a blend of power, speed, and strategy. At 6'2" and 232 pounds, he was larger than most running backs of his time, yet he moved with the grace of a sprinter. His ability to break tackles and outrun defenders made him a nightmare for opposing teams. Iconic plays such as his 80-yard touchdown runs became a hallmark of his career and left fans and critics in awe. By the time he retired in 1965, Brown held numerous records, including the all-time rushing yards record, which stood for decades. Jim Brown's influence extended far beyond the football field. While his athletic achievements were unparalleled, his off-field endeavors were equally significant. Brown used his platform to challenge racial inequality and advocate for social justice. During the 1960s, a period of intense civil rights struggles, he organized the Cleveland Summit, bringing together prominent black athletes to support Muhammad Ali's refusal to fight in the Vietnam War. This act of solidarity demonstrated Brown's commitment to using his influence for a greater cause. Brown also ventured into Hollywood, becoming one of the first black athletes to successfully transition into acting. His roles in films such as The Dirty Dozen and 100 Rifles broke stereotypes and paved the way for future black actors in leading roles. Despite criticism from some quarters, Brown remained unapologetic about his choices, emphasizing the importance of representation in media. However, his life was not without controversy. Brown faced legal issues and public scrutiny for his personal conduct, which sometimes overshadowed his achievements. Nevertheless, his contributions to sports entertainment and activism remain undeniable, solidifying his legacy as a multifaceted icon. At the pinnacle of his career in 1965, Jim Brown made a decision that shocked the sports world. He retired from the NFL at just 29 years old. At the time, Brown was in England filming The Dirty Dozen, and contract disputes with Cleveland Browns owner Art Modell created tension. But for Brown, this was about more than money or football. He wanted to expand his horizons, focusing on acting and using his platform for activism. His sudden retirement left fans and analysts questioning why someone at the height of their game would step away. However, this bold move underscored Brown's determination to control his narrative and priorities. Brown's retirement also symbolized a broader statement. He refused to be confined by societal expectations or the limitations placed on athletes of his era. By transitioning to Hollywood and dedicating time to social causes, Brown proved that his talents and influence extended far beyond the gridiron. His retirement, while controversial, cemented his reputation as a trailblazer who always stayed true to his principles. This key moment marked the beginning of a new chapter in his life, allowing him to make an impact on and off the field in unprecedented ways. Jim Brown's journey from a young boy growing up in a racially divided America to becoming one of the most celebrated athletes in history is nothing short of extraordinary. His story is one of resilience, talent, and an unyielding commitment to greatness. Brown broke barriers on the football field, becoming a symbol of excellence and determination. But his impact didn't stop there. His activism, acting career, and dedication to social causes demonstrated his multifaceted legacy. From setting records in the NFL to using his platform for societal change, Brown showed the world that greatness transcends the game. His ability to overcome adversity, challenge norms, and leave an indelible mark on multiple fields is a testament to his unparalleled character. Jim Brown wasn't just a football player, he was a trailblazer, a role model, and an icon who inspired generations to come. Subscribe for more incredible stories of NFL legends.